Returning for its 5th year in 1 week, the Albuquerque Comic Con. Cosplay, retail vendors, gaming activities, autograph signings, and celebrity guests. So much more going on. Here with more on the whole event, Jim Burleson. We're glad that you're here, Jim. Thanks for having us this
morning. I brought my son Isaiah. I'm sorry he couldn't sit up here with us.
So. Well, I know he's a big fan, just like the rest of us. So tell us more on about what this event is designed to do with folks, and it's here in the metro area, correct?
Yeah, no, we as Albuquerque has one of the largest comic book fan groups in the nation. We have more comic book stores per capita, so it was pretty much a no-brainer when we decided to start Comic-Con 5 years ago. It's our 5th year, so we put this thing together in hopes of bringing all these guys together and giving people direct access to movie stars, and it's been a blast.
I know this is one of those big popular events too. There's a main event right on the West Coast that happens every year, and this is a branch off of that?
Well, San Diego Comic-Con happens and it's been happening since the 70s, and then every city in the nation decided over the last 25, 50 years that they wanted to have a show like it. So we decided to do Albuquerque, being that we live here, and it's worked out for us.
You're bringing celebrities here too this year?
I am. We've got a couple of movie stars coming in. Some pretty big guys, as a matter of fact. William Shatner's coming.
Oh wow!
He'll be here Sunday only.
He's a big name.
He's a huge name. Michael Bihn's coming from Tombstone, and Aliens, and Terminator. He's the original Kyle Reese. Sean Patrick Flannery from the Boondock Saints. Everyone knows Norman Reedus from Walking Dead. This is his partner in the Boondock Saints. He actually showed up to our very first event, which was really cool in 2011. And then we have Vern Troyer, who's Mini-Me, and dozens more.
So it's well worth not just coming to attend and see what the event holds, but also to see the folks that are going to be there.
You know what's great about it is that we have huge comic book legends. We have Don Glut, who wrote The Empire Strikes Back. We've got some huge comic book names. Sergio Aragones from Gru. We have Bob Layton, who did all the Iron Man that inspired the film. So, the comic book fans are going to have more than their fair share of people to look at. And
past events, right, leading into the 5th year, what do people have to be excited about from what you've organized before?
Well, every year we've grown larger. It's been a situation where we've constantly added larger guests to bring larger crowds. We've had to expand our venue every year. Every year we've changed to a bigger space. This year we're going to be at the Albuquerque Convention Center, and we can utilize the Kiva Auditorium and the brand new $20 million remodel. So we're gonna be. It's our first.
It's a big space.
It's a nice space.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on the West Building, where there's some carpet, a little easier to walk around for 3 days. So. Any
contests for folks that have the best cosplay?
We have costume contests. Saturday we have the adult costume contest. Sunday we have the kids costume contest. And there's actually 3 different contests that take place. So.
Anything new or different that you got organized for this year?
New and different. We're actually representing the Special Operations Wounded Warriors charity this year. We're going to be raising a bunch of money for them. Yeah. The TV show Night Shift shoots here in Albuquerque, even though it plays in San Antonio. And the writer of that, Gabe Sachs, is coming to do a special Q&A just to help us raise money and awareness for the Special Operations Wounded Warriors. These guys, Navy SEALs, PJs, recon guys, they get released from the military, and they get the same benefits as a guy who was sitting behind a desk for 20 years, and they don't have anything that helps them with their 300 combat missions. So this group raises money to send them on trips to make sure they get the help they need, and we're really advocates of that. Yeah. Free tickets to police, military, and firefighters.
There you go.
It's we're just trying to make sure that everyone knows that we appreciate why we're able to do this, and the police officers out there in the in the direct line of fire, military guys are out there spending time away from families on holidays, and firefighters going into burning buildings. They get free tickets.
I imagine that you hope that this organization and this event grows too. I mean, you can only hope that it goes a bigger direction too down the road, gets more folks involved and more publicity. And
what's great is that this year we've sold twice as many tickets at this level as we did last year. So we're I'm hoping that we can continue that trend, and in 20 years we might end up having to take up 2 or 3 city blocks like they do in San Diego and in Atlanta with Dragon Con. We're hoping
be great.
To be there.
Yeah. All right, talk to us more about the details on this, when it's being held and what people need to know.
Well, January 9th, 10th, and 11th, this coming weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Doors open at 4 o'clock on Friday. They open at 10 o'clock on Saturday, They open at 10 o'clock on Sunday. We have we get together a Friday at 3 o'clock at Civic Plaza. So www.albuquerquecomiccon.com for tickets.
All right, and William Shatner shows up. You got a VIP price there too, so that's good to know. And we will link more on this, KRQE.com, so folks can get more information on that under the KRQE links on Comic-Con here in Albuquerque.
Great.
Glad to have you. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Nice meeting you. And we'll be right back. Stay with us.